Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be my first video of 2019 and it's something I've never done before, and that's going to be my PlayStation 4 Games Collection. Yeah, surprise surprise, never actually done this before. The reason being is it's not until recently I've had, a pretty decent collection. It took me quite a while to get, some games because the games were quite expensive, but over the last couple of years I've started to buy cheaper games for the console. And in my opinion built up a decent enough collection. And the good thing about my PS4 collection, apart from the games I got for Christmas, I've completed all these games, so I'll be able to give you guys an accurate thoughts on how I feel about the games since I've completed them all. Also, before we get started, I want to give a huge thank you to LFC Gamer, who gave me a shout out in his recent top 10 underrated gaming YouTube channels. So yeah, that was very unexpected, and some really kind words, so definitely appreciate that, mate. That was very kind of you. And I'll also leave a link to his channel in the description below as well. Check out his channel. He's got a really cool channel as well. Again, never underrated, gaming YouTube channel. Does like game collection videos, does game pickups. Used to do live streams, not so much recently, but yeah, used to do that as well. Big PlayStation 1 fan like myself, so yeah, really awesome guys. So yeah, definitely check him out in the description below. So yeah guys, let's get on with the PS4 Games Collection, shall we? I'll start off with the games I got for Christmas first. I've completed 2 of these games and 2 that I'm still playing through, so also hope the lighting here is okay. It is a bit weird. I mean, it's like coming up 10 o'clock in the morning, it's just, I don't know, it's really dull and stuff, so yeah, there's no lighting in the basement, guys. There's no lighting. As people joke about. It's basement, God. Anyway guys, yeah, let's get on with it, shall we? First game is NieR Automata, which I have completed. Really cool game, like an open world hack and slash game. I say that, but this game's got like so many different genres, it's kind of hard to, define it into a genre. It's got like open world hack and slash, it's got like side scrolling platforming sections, it's got like shooting sections like you're playing like Galaga or something. Yeah, just a lot of different genres. And it's got RPG elements, you like level up your characters and stuff. So it's really cool, I also really like the dialogue and like the characters and like the open world. It looks really cool. In my opinion, 2B is actually a pretty attractive character, to be honest. I mean, I never thought I would say like a robot's attractive, but yeah, she's just pretty cute. I'm not going to lie, for a robot. 2B is actually not that bad. And that skirt is very distracting, I will admit. You're running around, their skirt's going all over the place. It's very distracting, but I'm not complaining, to be honest. But yeah, in my opinion, really good characters. I like the bond between 2B and 9S. Really good, good chemistry together. Really good characters, So yeah, really love this game. Great boss fights, great gameplay. The only thing I would say is it's a little bit of a negative about this game is the frame rate. The frame rate can kind of drop at times, but apart from that, it's a really cool game. So yeah, NieR Automata. I think there's like different endings as well, so I might try and play through it again at some point, see if I can get a different ending, because it's a great game. I wouldn't mind playing through it again because I enjoyed it that much. Next game is Sonic Mania Plus, and its dazzling glory. Oh, this game's so good. I love this game, guys. So blooming amazing. It's definitely up there with like Sonic 2 and 3. I would say it's probably the best game since Sonic 2 and 3. I'd probably even put this above Sonic 1, even though I love Sonic 1 to death. It was the first game I ever played, so that game's always going to have a place in my heart, but I love this game so much. This game's so much fun. It really is. The only level I didn't like in this game was Titanic Monarch, which is like the last level in the game. That was a little bit annoying. It wasn't so bad the second time playing for the game, but first time it was kind of annoying, I will admit. But apart from that, all the other levels are absolutely tremendous. Somehow made a boring level like Oil Ocean into a really good level. With the whole like smoke like setting and like the second act, and like if you get a fire shield and you go into the oil, you see like explosions and things. It's really cool. Stuff like that. It's tremendous. It really is. So yeah, I love this game, guys. Played through it twice. Both times as Sonic and Tails. I was gonna try like playing through it as Knuckles or like Mighty or Ray, but I don't know. I just wanted to play through the game as Sonic and Tails again. So, but I do want to try the other characters, see what the other characters are all about. But yeah, Sonic Mania Plus, tremendous game, guys. Really enjoyed this one, and yeah, say love it to death. Next game we have got is Wonder Boy The Dragon's Trap, which I've almost completed. I think I'm coming up to like the last level, which is pretty damn tough. I must say this game is quite challenging. The bosses themselves aren't really that challenging. Obviously I can't speak for the final boss yet, but yeah, the bosses are easy, but the levels are hard, so that's really, really strange, you know. Usually when you get to the boss, usually it's okay. Because for some reason the bosses don't really do that much damage to you. It's just like the normal enemies and things that can really like screw you over. But yeah, Wonder Boy Dragon's Trap, definitely like a retro, a retro style, platformer. And it's really, really cool. Really, really awesome stuff. Like I say, it's challenging. You've got to grind at times for coins to like buy better equipment and things, which can help you. But yeah, in my opinion, it's a good game. Just a little bit tougher at times, You can even like change the graphics to make it look like an NES game, like the original Wonder Boy. So that's cool. It's a cool little feature. I don't think I could play it like that though. I'll be honest. After seeing like the new graphics and that, and I switched to like the old style graphics, and I don't know. This looked weird to me. I like retro games, but maybe not that retro. I didn't grow up with the NES or anything, so I grew up with the Mega Drive. But obviously, if you grew up in that time, you'll probably be used to those kind of graphics. So. Next game we have here is Digimon World Next Order, which is absolutely tremendous. I really love this game as well. Really addictive game actually. Once you start playing, it's difficult to stop. It really, really is. This is a tremendous game. So you play Digimon World on the PS1, you'll probably have a rough idea, what this game's like, because it does play like that, but obviously you've got two different Digimon at once, so that's a really cool thing. You can kind of like mix and match and things, and so many different Digimon you can get. I think the original game had like 50 or something, which was good for the time, but this has got like over 200 or something. Really, really cool, amount of Digimon you can get. But yeah, this game's tremendous. It's the only gripe I have with this game is it's really hard. Like it's really, really challenging. It does take you quite a lot of like grinding that to actually get good Digimon and things. Going into a battle with like a rookie, and you've got like a champion or even an ultimate, and sometimes you can get your ass kicked by these rookies. Some of them are really, really challenging. So yeah, the difficulty is a bit weird, but the game itself, tremendous. Love the environments, I love the graphics, look really, really cool. So yeah, I love this game. This game's tremendous. I think I've put like maybe 50 hours into the game, put a lot of time into this game, because like I say, it's pretty damn addictive. So yeah, Digimon World Next Order, absolutely love this game. Okay, so we're into the games now, but basically I've completed every one of these games, apart from obviously the sports games, because you can't really complete them, just go, on and on and on. And first one, of course, we've got WWE 2K19. Obviously me, big wrestling fan, so I'm a massive fan of WWE games. And this one's no exception. This is obviously the latest game. AJ Styles on the cover, really, really cool cover. Yeah, what can I say? I love this game to death. So many wrestlers in the game. I love the gameplay. It's definitely the best game, best wrestling game made by 2K. Yeah, I think they did an amazing job with this one. 2K, in my opinion, the 2K wrestling games just get better and better. So, yeah, love this game to death. Definitely, it's always one of those games you can go back and keep playing because it's just so much fun. Next one, of course, I don't have the recent one, but yeah, FIFA 18. It's alright. I don't think the FIFA games really change much, so I never buy the latest one anymore, so yeah. FIFA 18. It's okay. It's FIFA, If you've played a FIFA game on the PS4, you know what this is like, so it's just like the same thing. Not really a huge amount of difference over the years. This one was one of the games I got actually quite early. This was, I believe, the first Christmas, I believe I got this. When I got my PS4, my mum bought me this for Christmas, and it was Far Cry 4. Which, absolute tremendous game. One of the best FPSs in my opinion on the PS4. Yeah, I absolutely love this game. I wouldn't say it's as good as Far Cry 3, but I still really, really enjoyed this one. This was still an absolutely tremendous game. So yeah, beautiful for its time. I've not played through it again since, but I definitely again want to go back to it at some point, because this game was absolutely tremendous. A real blast to play through. Like I say, beautiful scenery, really, really fun gameplay. I actually thought Pagan Min was actually a really cool villain as well. In my opinion, didn't really make enough appearances, you know, and like Far Cry 3, I do prefer like Vass and Hoyt from Far Cry 3, but I did think he was a good villain. I just wish he had more, you know, airtime, you know, in my opinion. I don't think he was as bad a villain as like Hoyt and, you know, Vass, because they were bloody crazy. I mean, he did have like some crazy moments, but I don't think he was quite as, you know, as villainous as like Vass and Hoyt. But yeah, still an amazing game, guys. Far Cry 4. Definitely want to play through that again at some point. Next one we have here is the Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy, which again, absolutely tremendous games. Love these games. Maybe not so much 1. I still think this is probably the best way to play Crash Bandicoot 1, but I'm still not a massive fan of it. I don't know, something about Crash 1's level design just doesn't do it for me. I don't know, it's got too many like average, you know, annoying levels, you know. But yeah, Crash 2 and 3 in this just look absolutely tremendous. It's an absolute blast to play through. I've got the Platinum Trophy for both Crash 2 and 3. I'm not going to bother with 1 because like I say, it's too annoying, you know, for me. But yeah, Crash Bandicoot, absolutely tremendous. Definitely, you know, something you've got to have if you're, you know, a Crash Bandicoot or, you know, a platforming fan. I don't have Spyro because I do not agree what they did with Spyro. Putting like Spyro 1 remastered on the disc, and then you have to download 2 and 3. I mean, they're free downloads, but screw that, man. Put all 3 games on the discs, you bloody idiots. So yeah, I might buy it at some point, Spyro, but that pisses me off. Like, it really, really does. Like, you can put all 3 games on this disc, so why can't you put all 3 games on Spyro disc? I'll have 2 discs, like bloody Red Dead Redemption 2. You woman idiots. Right, anyway, enough on that. Wolfenstein The New Order. So yeah, I played through this one. To be honest, I was enjoying it at first, but as the game went on, I kind of just lost interest in it. I did have quite a few like challenging sections and things. It could be, you know, it could get quite annoying at times. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like the characters and story was okay. It's kind of like Doom, but fighting humans instead of like, you know, fighting like demons. Definitely prefer Doom to this, in my opinion. Far superior in my opinion. Maybe I just prefer shooting demons, but yeah, good at first, but like I say, as it went on, I just lost interest in the game, so yeah, probably one that'll sell, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. Evil Within 2, oh my god, this game was a huge step up to the first game. I actually enjoyed the first game. It did have some faults, but this game, in my opinion, far, far superior. It's a tremendous game. You know, if you're into like horror games, definitely recommend this one. It was really tense, it was creepy at times. I love like the open world sections, the stealthy kind of sections, like hiding in bushes and like sneaking up on zombies and things. It was so satisfying. Like I said, it was really tense because they can look behind you and stuff. You know, you can just be creeping behind a zombie and then suddenly it looks behind you and then you obviously have to start running like a blown madman. Yeah, this game was really good. Great boss fights, you know, great environments, great characters. I love, you know, Sebastian. This was a really, really good character. Basically about trying to get his daughter back. So yeah, it's in my opinion it was well written. Like the story was well written. You actually felt sorry for Sebastian. You really wanted him to get his daughter back, and it made you, you know, more eager to keep playing the game to try and get his daughter back and things. So yeah, I really like this game. Like I say, absolutely tremendous horror game. And yeah, definitely recommend to, you know, horror fans, you know. Okay, I won't talk about these ones too much. I'll just get these out of the way pretty quick. Because not everybody likes people talking about sports games. But WWE 2K15, WWE 2K16, WWE 2K17, bloody Brock Lesnar, don't like him, bloody part-timer, and WWE 2K18. So yeah, as you know, big fan of wrestling games, so I won't bother talking about these. Love them all. I think they're all really, really good games. In my opinion, it wasn't the best one, but obviously I still enjoyed it at the time, but this one did lack a lot of content and stuff. But as the years went on, they improved, you know, more and more, so yeah, I really like the WWE games, so obviously got to have them in the collection. And to get these out the way quick as well, and then there'll be no more sports titles. We have FIFA 16, and FIFA 17. That's them. So yeah, I'm not going to talk about these guys because, you know, FIFA 18 is probably the superior version, but they haven't changed much. So yeah, that's them. I do want to get FIFA 15 and 14 back at some point as well, you know, when they're like £1. So yeah, I'll get them back. Because that was at the time where like I bought the latest FIFA, so I was like sold the one beforehand and then rebought it at some point. But I never got around to buying 15 and, you know, and 14, you know. Oh, where's the other one? There it is. PES 2018. The only PES game I have for PS4, and it was pretty decent. You know, it makes a change to, you know, FIFA. Obviously, it does kind of lack to FIFA. It doesn't have, obviously, you know, as many teams as FIFA and stuff. It doesn't have, you know, as much licensing. It's got the Europa League and the Champions League in this, but apart from that, you know, there's a lot of like licensing issues. You know, like I think the Premier League you've got Liverpool and you've got Arsenal, and I think that's it. The rest are like Man Red and Man Blue and stuff, and yeah, I'm not really into that. But yeah, it was fun. The gameplay was still quite fun. So yeah, PES 2018. Next game we have is Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, which I really like. I think this is a pretty damn decent, you know, game. I like the Dead or Alive series. It's kind of like Virtua Fighter. It's one of those like pick up and play kind of games. It's not really a game you have to be that, you know, that good at. You can just start doing mashing and things. It's not really like a lot of combos and things, you know, compared to like Street Fighter or Tekken and stuff. So yeah, in my opinion, you know, a pretty damn decent game. Love the big, round, bouncing environments. Good environments, guys. Love those environments. So yeah, Dead or Alive 5. Good game. Call of Duty Ghosts. Obviously the first Call of Duty game for the PS4. And a really good one at that. I really like the campaign in this. Online, I did play it back in the day, but it was kind of annoying. But the single player was really good. Completed it twice. I loved Riley the dog. It was bloody tremendous. You even got to play as Riley in like a few sections. That's a blooming cool dog. It really is. Yeah, I thought I had a decent story. I liked Rourke as the villain. I thought he played a, you know, a good part as a villain. And kind of surprised I haven't made a second Ghosts instead of this blooming stupid Infinite Warfare rubbish. But yeah, Call of Duty Ghosts, really good game, great single player. And in my opinion, the last good Call of Duty game, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, not to be confused with Infinite Warfare, that blooming garbage game. Yeah, Advanced Warfare was actually a really good game. Again, really good campaign. Loved Kevin Spacey as like the villain, played a really good part. I know Kevin Spacey nowadays, I don't want to bring him up, but yeah, I thought he did a, you know, a good role in this as you know, as the villain, you know. He's a good villain in general, you know, in movies and that. He played a good part as a villain as well, Kevin Spacey. But yeah, in my opinion, a good single player campaign. Online wasn't too bad in this one. I definitely preferred the online in this to Ghosts, but yeah, in my opinion, single player was really good. Definitely something I need to go back and play through again at some point because it was it was a lot of fun. You know, with the whole like jetpack boosting thing, it was really cool. I really liked it. So yeah, Advanced Warfare, in my opinion, the last good Call of Duty game. Because I used to have Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, but I ended up selling them because they were so boring to play. They really were. Next one I have is Horizon Zero Dawn. Wow, this game was so good. Really good game. In my opinion, definitely one of the better, you know, exclusives for the PS4. You know, it's up there with like Uncharted 4, Until Dawn, you know, games like that. So yeah, loved Aloy. Aloy was an absolutely tremendous character, really badass character. You know, definitely, you know, showed a lot of character development and things as the game went on. You were always rooting for Aloy because she was so likeable. Yeah, beautiful environments, you know, fighting robotic dinosaur type things. It's so blooming fun, guys. Love this game to death. Great characters, great story, great environments. Beautiful to look at as well. So yeah, Horizon Zero Dawn, tremendous game. Played through that one twice. Absolutely love it. Next one up here is Titanfall 2, which in my opinion was actually a huge surprise. I didn't really have like high hopes going into this, but I really enjoyed this one. This game was a really fun game. I mean, the single player was only like maybe 5-6 hours long. It was really short, but it was a lot of fun, you know, with like robots and things. And when you go in, like, I'm not really a big fan of like mech fighting, you know, when you're in robots, like fighting other robots. In my opinion, it's not really my kind of thing. But in my opinion, this game did it right. It was actually a lot of fun to actually control these robots and take on other robots. Like the bosses and that had like personality and things. Even like the robot itself had a personality, which was really cool. You know, BT. I can't remember the numbers. It's BT followed by some numbers, but yeah, BT was a cool robot. He had a cool personality. You know, it was kind of like a robot. It kind of like you felt like the robot had feelings, so I think that was maybe what it was going for. So yeah, Titanfall 2, in my opinion, really short but really fun campaign, you know. Did I show you the back of that one? I don't think I did. But yeah, in my opinion, great game. Another one that was a huge surprise is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. I'm kinda up and down as far as like the Assassin's Creed series goes, but I really enjoyed this one. This game was absolutely fantastic. Edward here is probably, in my opinion, the best assassin since, you know, Ezio from Assassin's Creed 2. He'll always be my favourite assassin because I absolutely loved that guy's personality. But in my opinion, Edward was a really good character. Again, showed a lot of character development, but even from the start, I liked him, you know, from the get-go. But as the game went on, you start to like him even more, you know. So again, just a tremendous character, a bit of a badass, but also had a, you know, a humorous side to him as well. Yeah. Tremendous game, great open world, love the water physics, so still tremendous, love the ship battles, just love being an assassin in this game. You know, it's way better than Assassin's Creed 3, which I didn't really enjoy much at all. It's felt like Assassin's Creed 3, but Assassin's Creed 3 done right, you know, so yeah, Black Flag, tremendous game, definitely one of the best, you know, Assassin's Creed games. Next one we have is the only game I have here that I've had since launch. And that is Need for Speed Rivals. Yeah, the funny story about this is this wasn't a game I was going to pick up at launch. I pre-ordered Killzone Shadowfall and FIFA 14. And I got those games, and Killzone was a huge disappointment. So I ended up selling that game. I ended up getting this one because I overpaid. Because obviously I got like the PlayStation 4 and Killzone Shadowfall bundled together rather than separate, so I ended up saving a little bit of money, so I think I paid like an extra £12 or something for this since I overpaid, so yeah, and this ended up being like my favourite game on launch, you know, so that was a massive surprise. And I've still kept this one because this game was a lot of fun. You know, definitely a really good Need for Speed game. And then the next Need for Speed game, they made it online only or something. Oh, it wasn't online. I had a single player, but I had to have an online connection, which was stupid. But yeah, this was, in my opinion, Need for Speed Rivals, a good Need for Speed game. You know, beautiful for its time. Not really played it for like a couple of years, but for its time, this was a beautiful game. So yeah, really enjoyed that one. Next one we have is The Last of Us Remastered. Do I need to say anything about this game? This game, wow. so much to love about this game. Great story, great characters, great environments, great gameplay, great dialogue. Everything about this game was tremendous. Love Joel, love Ellie, absolutely tremendous characters. Also other characters along the way, you know, Tess and that, they're all really good characters, they're well written. You know, characters you end up really, you know, enjoying. Characters you end up rooting for, you know. So yeah, tremendous game, guys. You know, what can I say about The Last of Us that hasn't been said already? It's one of those games that's as close to like a 10 out of 10 as you can get. So yeah, another game I played through twice. So yeah, Last of Us Remastered, amazing game. Next one we'll have here is DMC Devil May Cry Definitive Edition, which a lot of people were very, very mixed on, you know, when this game came out. You know, people were really annoyed because obviously it's Dante. It's a younger Dante with short hair, and people were pissed about this. They're like, that's no Dante. That's no Dante. My Dante's got nice, beautiful, long, white hair. That's not my Dante. But I guess, no, it's not your Dante, but it's still Dante. And in my opinion, he's still a, a likable character. Obviously, it doesn't compare to like the badass Dante from like Devil May Cry 1, Devil May Cry 3. But he's still a cool character. Obviously, he swears a lot. He's more like a punk than a badass in this game, but I still really like this Dante. I still think he's a good character. And like, if you forget about Bum and Dante, the gameplay is tremendous. It really is. Environments are amazing. Gameplay is amazing. Boss fights they're so much fun. Soundtrack's really cool. If you're into like drum and bass, you'll love the soundtrack to this game. If not, you'll probably hate it. But yeah, I love this game. This game is so fun. Played for this twice as well, normal and then hard difficulty. So yeah, I love this game. Actually, I lie. I've played for this game 3 times. I've played for this game on PS3 and twice on the PS4 version. So I've played for it 3 times, and every single one of those times, I loved. It's a tremendous game, guys. Forget about Dante having short hair. It's a great game. It really is. Just don't watch the cutscenes. Just play the game, I guess. That's not my Dante. Anyway, moving on. It's enough about bloody Dante already. Doom. Which I mentioned previously when I was talking about Wolfenstein. Doom, the reboot, is amazing. Such a great game. It's a game that you'd think maybe would get repetitive because you're basically in like arenas, like in areas like fighting demons over and over and over again. But there's something about this game that's just so satisfying to play. Like the executions and that are so blooming brutal. There's a lot of violence in this game, just blood splattering all over the place. It's so fun. It's a blast to play through. Yeah, Doom, tremendous. It can get quite difficult as like later stages and that. There was a few parts that took me like multiple attempts to get through, but this game was so fun. Say Doom reboot, tremendous. They're making a second game, which I cannot wait to see what that's going to be like. I don't think it's Doom 2. I think it's Doom something else. It's got a second name to it, but looking forward to see what that's going to be like because this game was tremendous. Loved the enemy design and the gameplay was just amazing. So yeah, Doom. Didn't really have much of a story though, but didn't really need a story. It was just so fun to play. Resident Evil Biohazard, or Resident Evil 7. This game really grew on me. It really did. When I first started playing this game, I was kind of like, it's not really Resident Evil. It doesn't feel like Resident Evil. It's creepy. It's not Resident Evil. It's not my Resident Evil. But as the game went on, it really grew on me. Again, to me, it doesn't really feel that much like a Resident Evil game. I mean, it's got like inventory, like management and stuff, backtracking and stuff like, classic Resident Evil. But I didn't really get like too involved with the main character and things. Like if you like made like Chris or Leon like the main character, maybe it'd feel more like a Resident Evil game. But yeah, but for me, the star of the show was Jack Baker, the villain. He was amazing. He was really creepy. I also liked his son Lucas. He was blooming weird as well. You didn't really know what to expect from him. He was so blooming crazy. Marguerite was okay. She was just kind of weird as well, but I don't know. For me, the real star was Jack Baker, this guy here. He was so blooming creepy, and had like a side story to him. You found out more about him as the game went on, and you actually started to feel sorry for him, and started to feel sorry for the family in general, because they're actually just a normal family, but they've been, possessed by some virus, and once you find that out, you do feel sorry for them. No one deserves a fate like that to be turned into like monsters, But yeah, it was so creepy. It definitely had you on edge and things. Great environments, very creepy environments. But yeah, Resident Evil 7. I loved this game. I didn't really like the ending part too much. Like the last couple of hours were a bit eh. But like the first half of the game was really good. So yeah, Resident Evil 7, definitely a game if you're into like scary games. Definitely recommend this one. So yeah, Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. Another game I've completed twice, Fallout 4. Massive fan of Fallout games. Fallout 76. Yeah. I don't think we should talk about that game. Disaster. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Fallout. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas were both absolutely tremendous games, and couldn't wait to get Fallout 4, and this game did not let me down. This game was so fun to play. In my opinion, had the best gameplay of all the Fallout games. Because, you know, although like Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas were amazing games, they did feel a little bit slow. I don't think you could run in those games, but you can run in this game, so yeah, it made like, you know, walking through the wasteland a lot more, you know, convenient. You know, you could get places a lot faster, you know. But yeah, this game was tremendous. Like I say, played through it twice, got different endings. I got all the endings, because I played through it twice and I like loaded up an old save to get another ending, so I got all the endings in the end. Just to see, you know, what changed and things. So yeah, absolutely love this game, guys. It didn't have like, in my opinion, didn't really have memorable characters like Fallout 3. Fallout 3 will probably still be my favourite, you know, Fallout game. But the gameplay alone was so fun. Didn't really like building like settlements and that. That was kinda, I don't know, not really my kind of thing, but you know, you don't have to do that. It's like a, you know, an optional thing. You can do that if you want. You know, grow like crops and things, but you know, if you're into that kind of thing, you'll love that, but it wasn't really for me. But yeah, but the gameplay alone was so blooming good, so yeah, I loved it. Fallout 4 was a tremendous game. Next one is Resident Evil 6, PS4 version. Which you can maybe see at the back there is in Chinese. This is the Chinese version. Just lucky there, you know, PS4 is, you know, region free. But yeah, I'm definitely in like the minority. I love this game. You know, I think Resident Evil 6 is an amazing game. I think Resident Evil 5 is an amazing game. They don't feel like Resident Evil, but they're amazing. They're so fun to play. Like kicking bloody zombies and that. It's really fun, you know. I love like doing like the melee combos and that in this game. It's really fun. I'd say only like 2 campaigns are good. I like the Leon and Elena campaign, and I like the Jake and Sherry campaign. But apart from that, I didn't really like the Chris one. The Chris one felt like Call of Duty with zombies, kinda. I didn't really like that too much. I didn't really like the Ada one much either because, I don't know, it was kinda annoying to me, but yeah, but I really liked Resident Evil 6. Played through it many times, like 4 times. I mean, I completed this one once and I completed the PS3 one like 3 times, so yeah, I might get rid of the PS3 one and keep this one because I don't really need 2 copies of the game, so yeah, Resident Evil 6. In the minority when I say I think it's a good game. Oh, we almost got through the video, guys, with no interruptions. Just some woman guy saying Resident Evil 6 sucks. How dare he? I'll show these ones both together, or, you know, one after another. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, which I've played through again twice. I've played through this once and I've played through the PS3 version as well. Because it was one of those games that was free with PlayStation Plus like years ago. And both times, absolutely loved this game. This was so blooming good. In my opinion, definitely one of the best, you know, Tomb Raider games. I mean, you know, obviously I grew up with like the PS1 Tomb Raiders, and I do really like Tomb Raider 1 and 2. 3, Chronicles and Revelations, not so much, but 1 and 2 were amazing. And as for the PS2 games, I liked, you know, Legend, and Anniversary was kind of meh to me. I don't know. But Legend was great. I loved Legend. But and then this came along. This came along and just blew me away. This was like my favourite Tomb Raider game. I thought this was just absolutely tremendous. Great environments, so blooming fun to play. I loved like upgrading like Lara's equipment, and that was really good. You know, different outfits and things you could get was really, you know, awesome as well. So yeah, I just absolutely loved this game. This game was just so blooming good. And like I say, it was my favourite Tomb Raider. But not anymore. But yeah, great game. Absolutely loved it. And then this little baby came along, Rise of Tomb Raider, and this just blew me away even more. And I'd probably say this is my favourite Tomb Raider game. I just absolutely loved this game to death. In my opinion, it did improve on the first, on this game. I'll say this game's got the best characters and like villain, but this was still an absolutely amazing game as well. The thing that just got me with this was the gameplay. It was like obviously more outfits you could get. There was more equipment you could, you know, to make and stuff. And there's like some side missions and that you could do as well, which are really cool. Yeah, for me, this just blew me away. It really did. A problem a lot of people have with this game is the fact that it kind of lacks in puzzles, which I do kind of agree on. It does lack in the puzzle department, but I'm not really a massive fan of puzzles, so for me, it just kind of added to my enjoyment. There wasn't any confusing puzzles or anything. So yeah, this game was just a blast. It really was. Definitely one of those games I'll probably play through again at some point. Maybe this year, sometime. Because this was so blooming good. I hear a lot of mixed reviews on Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I'm really disappointed about. I thought I was going to get tremendous reviews, but obviously the reviewers can be wrong. But yeah, I was kind of surprised. I expected nothing but praise for that game. Considering how well these two games went. I just hope they haven't done something stupid by adding loot boxes and things, which they probably have. I don't know what that was. I don't know why it made that noise. But yeah, just both tremendous games, guys. Definitely recommend these ones if you like, action platformers and shooters. Okay, so I've just had notifications about my battery's getting low, so I better be quick. There's only 4 games to go, so it shouldn't be a problem. And we'll get these two out of the way together as well. And that is Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth and Digimon Story Hacker's Memory. And again, these games are absolutely amazing. If you like turn-based RPGs, you'll absolutely love these games. Very, very friendly as well. They're not, they're not challenging or anything. They're actually pretty damn easy. They don't really require too much grinding and things. So, if you're new to RPGs, turn-based RPGs, and you just want an easy RPG to play, definitely recommend these ones. And if you're into Digimon, collecting and raising monsters and things, you'll absolutely love these games to death. Because I absolutely love these games. I think they're both tremendous. I would say Hacker's Memory is the superior version, the second game, but they're both really good. The only thing I had a problem with in the first game was the navigation at times could be a little bit, annoying. There's also a lot of dialogue in these games as well, which can be a little bit annoying. It can kind of drag on at times. But yes, I still think they're good games. Character-wise, they're okay. Nokia's probably my favourite character because she's just so blooming funny. Nokia there. Yeah, her dialogue with Agumon and Gabumon it's just so blooming funny, you just can't help but put a smile on your face with Nokia's dialogue. She's one of those characters that's kind of stupid, but she's really funny. So I really like Nokia. I also like, is it Miri? I thought she was a pretty good character as well. I can't remember a lot of their names, to be honest. Arata was quite good as well. He's quite an interesting character, but yeah, really like these games. So I definitely recommend those ones. Also, a lot of monsters you can raise. Apparently, it's about 300 or 7. So yeah, a lot of different monsters you can raise. And the last 2 games we have got are Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, which I've never actually completed this version. I got this one back in the day and I played through it and absolutely loved it. It wasn't until a couple of months ago I rebought this version for I think it was £5 or something, really cheap. So I thought I would, buy it back and, play through it again at some point. Because this really took me by surprise. This game was really fun. It's kind of an open world hack and slash game as well. And if an enemy kills you, they'll level up. So they can basically get beat by a really rubbish enemy, but then they can level up and they'll be stronger. So you don't really want them to level up too much or it'll just be really difficult to beat, But I liked that. It was a really cool feature. It was kind of a rival kind of feature. I hear the second game's kind of average. I think they added loot boxes and things in that game as well, so a lot of people were kind of annoyed about that. So yeah, I'll buy it when it's cheap probably, because I enjoyed this one. I would like to play another game like that. So yeah, as long as there's not too many loot boxes, I might give it a shot at some point. But yeah, really enjoyed this game. So yeah, Shadow of Mordor, and you can get this game for £5 or £6. So if you're curious, definitely recommend it. It's definitely you'll probably get your money's worth. And the last game I have, guys, is a game that really took me by surprise. I thought I was going to enjoy this one, but I ended up absolutely loving it. I was hooked on this game for a little while, because I got the Platinum Trophy as well. Because I just absolutely loved this game. I just wanted to keep playing more. And it is Final Fantasy 15. Yeah, I absolutely loved this game. I know it's probably not a popular opinion, because a lot of Final Fantasy fans, really dislike this game. And I don't understand, because I actually think this game was absolutely tremendous. I loved the battling system in this game. I mean, it's not like turn-based anymore. It doesn't really feel as much like Final Fantasy's other games, but I still really enjoyed it. I thought this game was tremendous. Beautiful environments and good characters. You know, a lot of people say these characters are plastic, but I don't get it. I absolutely loved, you know, the guy you play as Noctis. I thought Noctis had a lot of character development. You know, I thought it was a good character. Also, like, you know, Prompto, Gladiolus, and Ignis. I thought they were great characters. But yeah, I platinumed this game because I loved it that much. I just wanted to keep playing more and more. You know, doing all the side quests and things. So yeah, I loved it. I absolutely loved this game. I really did. It's like people say Final Fantasy 13 had like plastic characters. And for me, Final Fantasy 13 is my favourite Final Fantasy game, and I absolutely fell in love with those characters. Again, I thought they showed a lot of character development as well, you know? Especially Lightning, I thought she really developed as the game went on. She went from a moody character into a really likeable character in the end. So, plastic characters, I don't know. I don't get it, guys. I don't get it. And we're back. My bum and camera died. Yep, I almost got through the video, but like I was saying, I really enjoyed this game. I thought I had a lot of character development and absolutely loved the gameplay. So, yeah, that's Final Fantasy 15. Absolutely love this game, guys. Don't listen to the haters. It's a good game. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. That is my PlayStation 4 Games Collection. So, yeah, quite a long video, guys. But yeah, you'll notice there's quite a few games missing here, like Uncharted 4, Uncharted Nathan Drake Collection, Alien Isolation. You know, there was all games that I bought and played through, you know, when they were still at a decent price. So definitely games I want to rebuy at some point, you know, especially Uncharted 4. And what do you call it? Until Dawn, that's another game as well. That was an amazing game as well. So you're definitely going to rebuy them at some point, because, you know, I'd like to play through them again, especially Uncharted 4 and Until Dawn. So yeah, but anyway, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And yeah, I will catch you all in the next video. See you guys. Thanks for watching.